15-year-old Steven Rosenthal died of a gunshot wound in the stairwell of his grandmother's house in Chicago. Police say he shot himself in the head. His family says the police are the ones who killed him. You're watching What's Trending. I'm Shira Lazar. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more social media news daily. Protesters took to the streets on Sunday, claiming that Steven was murdered by the Chicago Police Department.
My nephew would never commit suicide ever.
The eyewitnesses have told us a very different narrative than the police. They've told us that they saw the police shoot Steven.
But that contradicts what the police and medical examiners say, that Steven shot himself after being chased. So here's the official story from the police. They say they spotted a young man with a possible weapon in North Lawndale. Officers attempted to question him when he led them on a brief foot pursuit. Shortly afterwards, he tragically used the weapon on himself. They also say there's body cam footage of the incident, but they can't release it until the investigation is complete. The medical examiner, who operates independent of the police, also ruled Steven's death a suicide. But there are some key reasons all of this has left a bad taste in the mouths of Rosenthal's friends and family.
He was a good kid. He was a good student at Crane. All his teachers loved him.
The family's attorney, Andrew Stroth, says they have witnesses who say Steven was shot by police in the back of the head. They say Steven was just walking into his house to get water when police pursued and shot him.
Man, they just shot Shorty, man.
Crazy as hell, man.
GD, look. Look at all the right there, Joe.
Damn, man.
They say Steven was a good student, and nobody had ever seen him carrying a gun. A teenager who knew him said he wasn't a gangbanger, he was just a hooper. Additionally, the medical examiner has not yet released Steven's body, and his family believes it would show that he couldn't have shot himself. Add that to the thorny history between Chicago PD and the Black community, and you've got a recipe for distrust. Steven's mother died in March of this year, and his basketball coach had tried reaching out to him to get him back in the gym. But Steven's aunt and uncle, his legal guardians, maintain that this would not have driven him to suicide, and they're demanding that Mayor Rahm Emanuel force the police to release all the evidence they have. A GoFundMe page has been set up for his family, and so far it has raised over $1,000. At this point, it's impossible to know precisely what happened, but it is the police's responsibility to release all the evidence for Steven's family. That means the body cam footage, the full autopsy report, and any information from eyewitnesses. And if they don't, then the public has every right to assume that something devious is going on, also considering the history of police brutality in Chicago. What do you guys think really happened to Steven Rosenthal? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe for more of What's Trending. And for more stories, go to whatstrending.com.